Okay, I found my glossy accents. I think this will work a lot better. And one more dab. Like I said, if you've got a better way of adhering these, by all means do so. I'm going to put a dab. Let me just hold this down for a second. Yeah, that worked a lot better. It's still lifting a little bit, but I think given time it'll stay down. I'm going to turn it over and burnish. Okay, that's working. May have to tend to these. I think I got it. Okay, so now I want to put this cute little, it's two-sided. You could put a string on this and attach it if you want, but I think I'm going to use glossy accents. And stick it right there. Now the floral, I pretty much just kind of put it in place and then work with it. These things move around quite a bit, so when you're trying to put flowers on them, they just don't like to lay still very well. I really don't want to glue the petals down because I do want the curl, the leaves, to stand up. Okay, so I was going to do something like this, cluster. I think I'll do it that way because I can put something down here. So using this glue. This glue takes a while to dry. I prefer not to use it, but when I'm placing flowers, it gives me a chance to kind of mess with their arrangement a little bit. And then, like I said, I can come back in and re-secure it. You can use hot glue as another alternative, but I have found over time that hot glue gets brittle and sometimes the flowers fall off, so I would rather it be a permanent application. Oh, I kind of did this a little bit backwards. Sorry. See, good reason to use glue. So we're going to lift these off. I forgot I wanted to put these in there. I'm not worried about the gooey mess. It's going to get all covered up. Okay, so for Pete's sake. Okay, so I'm going to cut some of these stems off. I love my Tim Holtz scissors. I've got all the sizes. They're good for snipping things like these wires. So, okay, so this is kind of where I want them. Now we'll put these back down. This is probably not where I had them originally, but it works. And then I'm going to put this one here. Take my Love Notes tag and sneak it in here. And I wanted to put this heart, which I will use some glossy accents on, right in here. Okay, that guy's not going to stay in there for a while, so we'll just stick some glue on him. These will stick better once that glue dries. I want to pull it. And this I wanted down here. Okay. The guitar will go right in there. And then this, oops, wrong one. This little saxophone, I thought it would just be kind of cute to layer him here on the big saxophone. Now, you can put additional embellishments on this if that's what you want to do. You can embellish it completely differently. I'm going to come in behind here and secure these now with a little bit of this glue, because this will dry quick. Hold them in place. Give that a second for that to set. And then very, you know what, I'm going to let that glue set on those flowers. What we're going to do is we're going to move to the back. Let's put the back on. Let that sit. Okay. We're going to get now, because of this right here, I'm going to come in because I know what I want it to look like here, and the end result, it will look just fine over here. So I want to come in here off this edge, pull it down into place. Tug on this a little bit. Okay, burnish really good, and then we're going to add this piece. Now I really hadn't thought about embellishing the back side. If I think of something real quick, I can do it now, otherwise I might come back to it. Okay, again, I know what I want it to look like on the spine side, so I'm lining everything up here. Now, like I said, I pre-inked all my edges using Tim Holtz gathered twigs. You can use whatever color you prefer, whatever. Or don't ink, it's entirely up to you. I've kind of got the flowers cradled in my hand just in case they decide they want to come off. I hope they don't. Okay. So again, from the edge, because I know what I want the edge to look like, and if I get that all lined up, the rest will follow. Okay. Yeah, the glossy accents work real good on that. Now, normally, when I'm doing this on my own, I've put down this first layer. I've gotten it down, it's secured. Then I put this layer down. I get it in there, I get it secured. And then I can, so that when I'm burnishing it, I know that I've got everything covered, but for whatever reason I decided to do it this way for this build. If you're watching this and you haven't done anything yet, if you're more comfortable putting in the layers first, burnishing real well, do so. Now, this piece right here for the spine, because I kind of want this continuous color, I'm flipping the pattern, but it isn't going to matter because most of this is cut. But we're going to snuggle up here. Actually, what I don't want to do is I don't want it on the fold. So we're going to snuggle up here this way, run it right there. And I'm going to make my pencil mark right there and right there. And get this all inked up. And again, I'm going to lay it on its side because I want this as even as possible. Okay, I got this a little too close to that edge. I end up with a bigger edge on the other side. I don't like that too well. Let's see if we can even this up a little bit. There we go. Now, I do want to do something with this. So looking at our cut aparts for and our sticker sheets, I apologize, I didn't think this part through. Use whatever embellishment you want for the end, but it is called Love Notes, and I do want it to kind of focus on the notes part, you know, making music. And then I liked this sticker off of the 8x8 sticker sheet. Music gives a soul to the universe. So we're going to come in, but I want to hold on here. this in black. So there's a little bit of contrast there. And again, this is totally your preference on what you do here. Whatever appeals to you. Okay, so there we go. We have just finished the front, spine, and back covers. And I hope you're enjoying it so far. I will come back and we will start to build on the inside.